this is the season for this shirt.
The shirt? Oh, okay.
It's the Wilhelm Scream, which was a Magic Hat beer that wasn't. I didn't love it, but great logo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know the Wilhelm Scream. Everyone loves it.
It was a pumpkin. It was like a pumpkin IPA or something.
Oh,
That's all they make.
I mean the sound effect.
Oh, I know, but the shirt is a reference to the sound effect.
Yeah.
But it is a beer. Raid.
Up.
Sending it over. What are you streaming?
A bunch of Saturn games from the summer of 1996.
Excellent. Sega Saturn games on the way. See y'all maybe tomorrow, maybe not. We'll see.
Thanks for the raid.
No problem.
All right, so I actually have people now. That's a first.
Yay. And we stopped. And I'm going to... I'll chill for a minute.
All right. It'd help if I turn the controller on.
It usually does. Unless you're playing a bad game.
Would it help if you touched your belly button?
Oh god, he showed immediately.
It's just... Oh god, you summoned him.
I want to point out, I know this is a private message that, Gino, you sent. We're watching an anime, and you said the first episode was the worst anime I've ever watched. My guy, I've got some shows for you. I've got some shows to expand. If you think Final Fantasy Unlimited is the worst anime you've ever seen, Borgmaster and I have some recommendations for you. They involve a lot of chesty women.
They also involve a lot of sex slavery as well.
Oh yeah. So Shield Hero, right?
Yeah, so Resident Evil Shield Hero.
Goblin Style.
You told me about these. What I'm saying is, it's very clear where the money didn't go in Final Fantasy Unlimited.
Let's talk about Iken. The one with the big booby ladies that look like their boobs are tumors. That's how big they are.
I don't know what that is, and I'm okay with not.
What about Queen's Blade? Or Seikon no Quasar, where the men get their superpower by sucking on them titties?
That's good for you. I'm merely saying that the show that we are currently watching seems poorly made and misshapen.
We can go deeper.
No, this is a racket sound. Okay then. Oh, so 14.
I ate another Haichu.
So in stereo, 14 goes into the right ear, 15 goes into the left ear.
Why are you taking so long setting up?
What do you mean? I'm streaming. I'm streaming the sound test for Virtual Open Tennis on the Sega Saturn console.
Everyone loves Virtual Open Tennis.
Double fault.
Oh yeah, everyone's talking about it.
Virtua Tennis.
Virtua Open Tennis.
No, it's not Virtua Tennis.
Virtual Open Tennis.
Deuce.
Virtual Open Tennis.
Deuce.
So Virtua Tennis had a clone?
Advantage receiver. Advantage
No,
receiver.
so this was made by Imagineer, if I have that correct. You know, the Quest 64 guys. The Metabots guys.
Right. Cool. I mean, the Metabot games were okay.
Training.
Here. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I thought this was basketball for a moment. Hand game. What's... Okay. Well.
I, personally, miss good tennis games. They stopped making them.
Like the last one was that Rockstar game. Well, that's table tennis.
No. They did a virtual...
Wild West.
When was the last Virtua
Fox
Tennis game?
Rose. Robert Schuldiner.
Was it Virtua Tennis 4?
Lorenzo Suarez.
I know they made a 360 PS3.
Alexei Ivanov.
Are these real
Of course not.
tennis people?
No, not at all.
Okay, I don't know.
Jason Lee. Anders Rosenberg.
That would be a good question. Have they
Simon
made a
Lopez.
top spin game?
Jimmy Walker. And of course, Ryo Ibuki, which is the one you're supposed to play as, because it's in Japan. Alright, let's go with
Play as Johnny Walker.
Oh, it was Jimmy Walker, I believe. But too late.
Even better. Off-brand Johnny Walker.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do him next time. Also, that was the most PowerPoint-ass floating screen.
This is the best that people could do for a while. Wow.
Okay,
so now that you said the thing about the triangles and squares, ZP, this makes so much more sense. I see the squares.
You can.
Wait, so when do I press the button that doesn't work?
Jimmy Walker would be crushing this right now.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. So A,
That
B, and
said-
C button all do the same thing apparently.
There's no denying that the Saturn looks different and unique.
That it
Oh
does.
no, are the different buttons like different kinds of hits? So like
yeah,
the ABC
slice,
are low
top
hits.
spin. Yeah, top spin, lob.
Oh
slice.
no. So that means I'm going to do X, Y, and Z because A, B, and C go straight into the net.
Oh no, all 6 buttons are a different
Yeah.
are a different hit.
That's
Yeah, they
not
are.
unheard of. So in the top
too
spin
many.
games, they synthesized it to 4 different types of shots: slice, top spin, standard, slam.
That's too many.
I guess there's a 5th shot. You could do a lob, which is
A
hitting
forbidden
it high
shot.
in the.
Ah.
No. A lob is just basically
get up here.
popping it high in the air, hopefully above your opponent if they're trying to do like serve and volley. I guess
Oh,
you
I
could
know.
count-
I just,
Here.
I want there to be a secret 6th shot that is forbidden.
Alright, let's see here. Okay, so there's not a first-person camera, which makes this automatically less cursed than some other tennis games that will go undiscussed. Alright, so this music's pretty good. Or this background music. Okay, not bad. Game level?
It really is wild that the we basically have seen the serve and volley style of tennis basically go extinct.
Oh, this is good.
In what way? In what sense?
No one's
Virtual
doing
feels
it.
good.
No one does. No one plays serve and volley style tennis, where you basically serve and immediately go to start popping up.
Oh, run to the
Not
net.
since
you
Wii
mean?
Sports.
Yeah. No, yeah, you just it's dead. And part of that reason is because racket technology has made it to where you can play in the back court and be perfectly fine.
Well, and the speed of the shots from people.
Oh yeah,
I doubt-
absolutely. Like racket technology has made it to where the
Okay.
balls are just coming back way too fast.
Yeah, you can't. I don't think that volleying makes a lot of sense
Pete
outside. Though
Sampras
you
was
do see it in
basically-
doubles.
You do see it in doubles, but that's completely different because you have to have a person below the line. But yeah, Pete Sampras was basically the last true serve and volley, but even he, Pistol Pete, went to the backcourt when tennis technology was getting better.
Wait. By rule in doubles, you have to have someone in the back line?
Oh yeah,
Or
you have to have
In the front line?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just assumed it was front and back because.
Oh no.
strategically
You can
that makes
reposition,
sense.
but at the start of the serve, you have to have someone at the line.
Okay. Okay, you have to have them there to begin. Got it.
Alright, I'm taking notes. I'm basically doing my whole process on stream.
That's fine. Learn how to tennis. Who's your favorite tennis man, ZP? Or woman?
Federer. Yeah, absolutely.
I like
Um,
Nadal.
When I was growing up, I always liked Andre Agassi, just because he was
Not-
such an asshole.
Seeing
You could
him
argue
really
that
young.
Andre Agassi was a better, more well-rounded player than Pete Sampras, even though Sampras had more
Okay.
titles. I mean, Sampras just was the king of Wimbledon for like a solid, like 5-6 year crease,
Style, singles,
and then
doubles,
Federer
just
came
loved
around
it.
as like, ugh.
player.
I personally
I
enjoy
just
that.
watch TP play itself.
Do
Very
it.
good.
Cheating.
Very good. Let's doubles on that one set.
Let Smite know this. I like that Rafael Nadal's skill is just he runs.
Jimmy Walker.
Well,
You put that man
Rafael
on
Nadal
clay.
is also like, yeah, his whole thing is like, I'm gonna learn how to play really good on one specific surface, and maybe I'll win some other ones here and there.
I like that he's just got one terrain that he is unbeatable on.
And
Other
the one
terrains he can
time,
be had.
and the one time when Federer was able to get the French Open was when Nadal was hurt.
Out.
This
Although Federer was able to beat him on blue clay.
Love
What is the difference
15.
between clay and
Blue clay was a prototype of a faster version of clay, and it was played on the Madrid Open. It was considered too reflective. Like look up tennis blue clay, and it was discontinued after a year.
Is this blue clay? Because it's blue.
No, that's a hard surface.
Hard surface? Okay.
Oh, that's no.
Wait, is there a dodge roll in this game? Oh, man.
Are you looking at pictures of blue
Love
clay?
30.
I am. I don't like it.
Oh yeah.
Banned. There's just a thing that just says banned on it.
Yeah, so part of the reason is that the players complained that the blue did not complement the yellow-green balls, and it made it hard to, like, just see them. And they're like, yes, we forgot to pick the right color for a surface.
15, 30.
Are any of these players colorblind? Because that would be messed up.
No, it's just, yeah, blue clay was a horrible failure, and now it is banned. It's too fast. Basically, the biggest problem with regular clay is that it is a slow surface. Like, the ball really gets in there, so it's like, what if we made clay kind of like a semi-plastic so that it was basically fast, like a regular hard surface?
But why? Like the whole
Because,
point of clay is that it plays different.
yeah, I know. But then blue clay plays differently than
Grass,
Hard
which plays
surfaces.
differently from
Yeah.
hard surface.
Has tennis
Grass is the
been
fastest.
played on blue
No,
grass before?
the fastest surface is laminated wood.
Well, does anyone play? Are there any tournaments?
There are a
tournaments on
handful of
laminated
tournaments
wood?
that play on wood, and they are a sight to see.
Is it just serves, just aces back and forth forever?
It is bananas. So imagine if you would playing tennis on a volleyball court.
Oh, I mean that's pickleball.
Yeah,
Except,
pickleball
you
to
know-
cure to male loneliness, right?
Let me tell you, my local rec center has a very active
Play.
pickleball community. I'm not allowed to join it though.
Is there like a reason?
I'm not old enough. It's
Oh.
65 and older.
Oh, wow. This game's playable. I mean, the
Good.
rackets aren't making contact with the balls, but playable. That puts
Sweet.
it up. That makes it at least
Love
the second best
15.
tennis game so far.
Good.
Ball.
Yeah, I like the idea that Federer was just dominant on grass, Nadal was dominant on clay, and then when it was
Double
hard
ball.
surface, it was Federer was
Love
advantaged,
30.
but not like absurdly so.
Yeah.
Like Nadal could win on regular hard court.
Yeah. The biggest problem, as you know, based off of location, is the U.S.
Love
Open has a very, very weird, let's say, location, to where it has been
Yes,
a
it's
problem.
awesome.
Wait,
It has been a problem repeatedly that the location of the U.S. Open leads to wind issues, to where the wind will actually impact the game.
Good.
wait, hold up. Is that the Earth in the skybox? Are we on the moon?
Yes. You're on the
Game
moon.
Receiver.
We're on the moon.
You're playing tennis on the moon. I like that
Cool.
the Earth always stays in the background, regardless of which direction you're facing.
Yeah, of course.
What exciting Sega Saturn
Tennis.
do we have? Oh, I love tennis.
I know, we all love
We've got
tennis
Jimmy
here.
Walker against Rio.
Ibuki?
What's
And they're
Rio's
playing
name?
tennis on the
Ibuki?
moon.
On the moon!
Playing
Love
moon
15.
tennis.
Yeah, I can tell.
It's moon tennis, but with Earth gravity. It doesn't make any sense.
Virtual open tennis,
Yeah, the best kind of tennis.
not to be confused with Virtua tennis.
Or VR
No.
tennis. Oh, VR tennis, that's gonna be the next one. Oh boy. Oh no, the
The
next
game
tennis
is
game.
hard. That game is
15
hard.
all.
I think VR tennis was a very late US gold joint.
So,
Yeah.
Braden, who's your favorite tennis person?
I mean, if you want my serious answer, it's Roger Federer is the
30,
GOAT.
15.
As boring as that sounds.
Both of you people are boring.
Yeah, I know it's a fucking boring pick, but that man was so dominant in the sport for so long until his
He was-
knees exploded.
Yeah.
I
And
know.
even then, he kept playing into his late 30s.
Yeah.
I'm just,
14,
I'm just
15.
contrarian and like Nadal. I just like.
I
that
mean,
there's a man-
Nadal's knees are also in bad shape.
Sure, but I just like the idea that this man dedicated himself to one terrain.
Yeah.
You fight him on the bad
Yes.
terrain. you're
No,
dead.
it's a shonen action. It's like a shonen
Exactly.
series where it's like
It is.
Nadal is fighting on a clay court.
Exactly. It's
He
like
has the
Prince of
advantage.
Tennis. It's like Prince of
Yeah,
Tennis.
yeah, it's like the Prince of Tennis. He
Like,
uses
oh,
the
dear.
the slow bounce speed of the clay court to his advantage.
No, it would be even better. He would
Yeah.
like stomp the ground, and the clay would like rise up like a hand or
Ah,
something,
what the hell?
Yeah.
and stop the ball. He's become what? He'd be Gara, basically.
Yeah.
Love,
Yeah.
15.
And then Novak Djokovic is he seems like a garbage man.
He seems
But
like
I
a
cannot-
bad man,
piece
but
of
his-
shit.
I cannot deny his talent.
Yeah, he's very good at tennis, though. That's the thing.
And as for women's tennis, Serena Williams
That's a good
um,
choice.
Yeah.
should probably
Love.
retire now, but
Didn't she retire?
oh
she
yeah,
did.
maybe she did. Finally,
Venus is still playing.
that's
Ah.
right. That
If we're going to talk about like a female tennis player that I met in person and
Ooh.
she was very, very nice, and I have always kind of liked her because she lives in California as well as
Yeah.
Lindsay Davenport.
yeah.
Love,
I've heard that
20.
name. We
Yeah,
weren't
she-
talking about that, but name drop king.
Yeah, and then current female players. Naomi Osaka is very good.
Ugh.
Oh, is she not popular because of the thing?
Did she do a thing?
She walked
No,
out of that
no.
tournament, right?
Yeah, that's whatever. I understand that sports can lead to stress, but yeah.
Yeah, but athletes
Game
shouldn't.
receiver.
They should, you know.
I just think
that
that some
in
of the things
sport.
that she's done afterwards, she's just kind of up her own ass.
ZP, our Final Fantasy VII book podcast helped Val get a correct answer on a trivia question on a pub
15.
trivia question.
That makes me so happy.
It was a category of people with wings, and Sephiroth was one of them.
Well, he has one wing though.
Yeah,
One wing is still
one-wing
a
angel.
he is
That's a
still a
wing.
person with wing.
This AI is too good.
It's very
Also,
good. Just-
Safer Sephiroth has more than
30. Love.
that's our boy Sephiroth with the bondage straps on.
As you
yeah.
do.
So I'm gonna say this seems worse than Mario Tennis, the N64.
Oh, almost certainly. Like,
Can you go to a different
course.
location than
14.
yeah, but
Like,
this,
if there are other
but this
stages?
game is
The-
over. There's like, it's like game 4. I don't know why I'm still playing. It's
just give
taking
up.
too long.
the
Give up and see if there's a
indicators
level in a
on
volcano.
the indicators on the screen for on the court for where the ball is going to bounce are super weird.
Oh, you know, and
They
also,
are.
the rackets will hit the balls without
Game
touching the ball.
over.
So,
And also the movement seems very jittery.
Yeah.
oh, okay, final set. Might as well.
That is my feeling having watched you play this for about 3 minutes.
I mean, I keep forgetting the name of that PS1 launch game. Power Surf 3D Tennis.
Love, 15.
That sounds
Okay.
right.
Yeah, now that game is way worse than this even. That game is pure poop from a butt. This is like good in comparison.
Good in
Love
comparison, raves.
Oh yeah,
person
no.
playing this game.
Like, there are no good tennis games for the 32-bit consoles so far.
Compares favorably.
What about
to
Mario Tennis
glass
for
in your
Virtual
foot.
Boy?
Love, 20.
Oh god.
That's a 4th generation console. But no,
Came out the same year as the 3DO.
that came out in '95, didn't it?
like this game, have you considered
Game receiver.
just breaking your own wrist?
Yeah, I'm gonna just get out of here. Okay.
Yeah, escape.
Yeah,
Oh wait, there's a background music. Okay, BGM, not.
Yeah, no.
I love this font so much. on
Yeah,
the
no,
loading
this is a
screen.
real like middle school PowerPoint. That's a loading screen.
I can hear
something.
that loading screen,
Option.
and I have your screen muted just by looking at it.
Oh yeah.
So there's no difficulty setting. Yeah, I'm not overly thrilled with this thing.
Can't believe it. Can't believe Virtual Open Tennis wasn't a banger.
You know, people love the sports games on the Genesis.
Why?
Y'all feel dead air.
Will
So
do.
yeah, no, the Genesis, like, part of it was because Sega of America was actually, like, very good about getting out there and getting the developers to make sports games for the Genesis in a way that Nintendo of America was not.
Oh, dog.
Like, people, you know, like, when people think of that era of Madden for the 16-bit console, they aren't thinking about the SNES version of Madden.
That checks out. How do you?
And then
There's... Go ahead.
and then the Dreamcast didn't get EA's
Championship.
support, and
And that was the end of that.
that was the end of that. But that
Well,
also
that's-
led to, Visual Concepts making
Engineer World
the 2K
Championships.
sports games.
You also have to remember that's part of the reason why, like, when Microsoft did the Xbox, it's like, well, we can't get fucked like the Dreamcast, so we have to make
Yeah.
our own sports line for everything. And some of them were good, and some of them were bad. And that's why, they had the definitive tennis game for 2 console generations with Top
Oh,
Spin.
there's a whole thing here.
They also they were making a snowboarding game when no one else was making a snowboarding game. They had
First round.
the Amped franchise.
I love Young.
There's something about
Net.
like
Your
the
match is
graphics
Yo,
and
the
audio of
boogie.
this thing that makes it seem like a Sega arcade game. Maybe they just use the same engine from.
Is that good? I assume that's good. You
Yeah.
want that, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you
love
want
this
that.
loading screen.
It's so good.
Play.
1996
It's the best.
in a loading screen.
Okay, so this is
Great.
on Earth. I'm assuming.
Terrestrial tennis.
God, the
Ooh.
background parallaxing though, man.
That background goes on forever.
Yeah, the way that the
Alright.
background is moving just hurts my eyes.
You get used to
Love
it.
15.
Get used to the pain.
This is the part where you all make jokes about the tennis scoring system.
I mean, I
No,
don't understand
no.
it.
But if you've opened the door to it, Brayden, you like pirate ships,
Love
right? You
cooking.
played that RPG that we played.
Yeah,
Like,
I,
Arcadia?
About the pirates,
I like
Pillars of Eternity.
Pillars of, I like Sid Meier's Pirates. Yes,
How do you like
Uh,
this? They
the
spoiled
last
the new-
Assassin's Creed game I gave a shit
Love
about was
cooking.
Black Flag.
That's fair enough.
How do you like this for a ship name? They just spoiled a magic card.
Uh huh.
That's a pirate ship.
That's point.
Belligerent.
That's good. That's a good pirate ship name.
That's more like a
Game
British
receiver.
Navy ship name. honestly.
No. No, because a British Navy ship is like the HMS.
HMS
Stop.
Redoubtable.
HMS. Yeah.
Gauntlet.
The HMS, the HMS
Gauntlet.
Revenge was a real ship.
Yeah. Like,
Would you go down with the ship?
HMS Uncouth. No, I would not go down.
15
HMS
left.
Crumpet Lord.
Yes.
Oh yes, of
HMS.
the biscuit class of ships.
Yeah, Biscuit class ship. It was later retired and replaced with the Crumpet King.
Yes, Crumpet the Fifth was
Yeah,
a,
and
was a famous battleship.
yeah. Listen, Crumpet class ironclads were very important in the late
Were.
1800s.
They turned the French Indian War.
Listen, yeah, you ever?
All right, I'm bad at this game.
14 live.
Screw this. Okay,
It-
let's
Man,
transition.
Captain, watch out! These flags say that we are facing. I'm afraid to say it's the uncouth. Uncouth is
We're
upon
going.
us.
Oh no, they've blockaded Shanghai with the HMS. We give us your opium.
Well,
no.
it's we're selling you opium as
Yeah.
well. All right, so changing this to that thing.
Have any of you, on my recommendation, actually watched the Fall of the House of Usher? Because I just finished it.
No.
Good.
I'll put it this way. I was in a voice call with some people today, no less than 20 minutes ago, going through some of the worst recent horror movies.
Mm.
So I watched about 20 minutes of Terrifier 2.
What?
And that, okay, you've probably seen the clown from that movie, because that's one of those things that is just like permeated some level of pop culture. But it is like the most try-hard edgelord shock garbage.
I have not. But let me see images.
And then watched about 10 minutes of Skinamarink.
Oh, you did. You watched the
movie-
thing that
yeah.
Harley hates.
That Harley hates. And then I'm like, oh, this is nothing.
Okay, so it was in fact not good.
If it would have, it's the kind of thing that if it was a 10-minute short film, would work, but it is 110. No, it is an hour and 10. It is 70 minutes of like just out of focus shots of like a wall.
Did I tell you about the horror movie film festival I went to last year? It was like an indie horror movie festival nearby where I live, and one of the films was called Slaughter Beach,
Uh-huh.
which was very good. It was filmed on Slaughter Beach, an actual place.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you do.
It was a slasher film, as you would imagine. And the premise was there was a fisherman that done went mad.
Yeah.
And a fisherman, but not
like the
like-
lighthouse kind of done gone mad.
no, like he had a fishing rod that he used to kill people occasionally.
Okay, that's good. I was expecting a hook hand.
Madness.
Oh, you get a lot. You get you get a hook thing. At one point, he casts
Oh, no.
out and catches someone who was running away, which is really good.
All right, let's see how far I make it in this. So,
The puns were very good.
do y'all like Metal Slug?
I
Yes.
do. Yeah.
Did you know that they tried Metal Slug with a submarine before making Metal Slug?
Is this a Neo
What?
Geo?
No, this was a arcade game before the Metal Slug guys quit and made Nazca.
Okay. So, like, this is the same people who would go on to make Metal Slug,
Uh-huh.
and
So-
then
oh, okay,
and then
it's
they
kind of-
left and joined SNK.
Pretty much. This was I forget, was it Taito they were with initially? Like they made two
this is-
proto Metal Slugs, and this was the second one.
Yeah, this sure does look like Metal Slug, but a submarine. Like,
Yeah.
these are
I
some.
like that it shoots depth charges and it shoots up. That
Yeah.
that's
Oh yeah, so it's up, down, and forward. It's
and
just
then you
everything all the
died
time.
immediately. That is also very Metal Slug.
Well, I died because I was trying to do a screenshot.
Oh, okay. I was
Which,
like,
not
you're going
recommended.
really close to those mines. This is good.
Yeah, no, this is a good game.
well,
There's a lot of
I
slowdown
picked up
though. Slowdown is the good.
I picked up some stuff from the Steam Halloween sale.
Where'd you pick
The
up?
Steam Elite sale.
Yeah, I picked up some stuff that might potentially be good quality horror streams.
Wait, but no, it should only be dubious, right?
No, the streams themselves are good.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Um,
this is set to easy. By the way.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this
By the
checks
Metal
out.
Slug people. What
Put
do
it in another quarter.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
coward.
awesome. Now they're balloons.
Yeah. Ah, God. Okay, so I'm not paying as much attention as I should be, which is
No,
the issue here.
Very much not.
Listen, I can get you some riddle if you wanna.
Oh, some riddles.
Yeah, if you wanna play this game correctly.
If you solve these riddles 3, your concentration will go up.
Yeah. And if there are any law enforcement personnel, I did not just offer to sell a controlled substance.
Could you say that again? Could you speak into my lapel?
Hello, would you like to buy some prescription drugs that were not prescribed to you?
Go on.
Okay, go. Yeah. I'm listening. Wow, you die real fast. in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I did a lot better in the PS1 version, somehow.
You keep getting attacked by enemy submarines. I can't
But
believe that
the one that I'm very I picked up the Muppet Resident Evil thing, which that game seems like it might be good.
Wait,
Is
you
that
say
the one
Actually
that
good.
Muppet
Boy
Resident
Burger
Evil?
played on?
That's the game that Jess played on a UPF at one point, like the demo for it or whatever.
So there's a bit too
And
much
apparently it
slowdown
is
in this
very
game.
good, and it's from the brother of the guy who made Dusk,
What?
which
An
is
Elysian
also-
Tale?
No, Dusk, not Dusk. No, Dusk, a good video game, not like a furry game for perverts and Metroidvania perverts.
The worst kinds of perverts.
This is a really weird Hunt for
Oh
Red
wow,
October
how
video
novel!
game.
I was in one place, and then I went back to another place and I double jumped.
Wow.
You like?
Take it to
you
him.
like those games?
Take it to him.
I'm being dismissed. I like, I know.
You're hoisting yourself. That's all you're doing here.
Yeah, it's called a bit, Gino.
It me.
Never heard of that. What's a bit? Is that
anyway,
is that a point?
Computer, they help you save.
But no, the thing I'm actually hopeful for as a thing I have never heard of, but somehow has recognizable actors, is it is a game called The Chant.
Uh-oh.
That chant.
The
And
chant?
it has The Chant.
I was picturing like a slasher with a little boy with a baseball bat.
No, it's got a bunch of like British actors, some of whom I'm like, oh, I've seen that person in a thing.
British actors.
Yeah. But
Is the sale done?
no,
See
it
his
just
tail on
started.
I don't see the
Steam
sale.
Scream: The Revenge.
I don't see it in
Ah,
the store.
crap.
Refresh your store page.
Ah, okay. It didn't like. I expected it to reskin the whole store, but it's
whoops.
only yep. Reward. Oh, cool! I got a sticker.
Got a
the hell?
sticker for when you talk to people in chat.
Thing that people still do.
All right, yeah. So the difficulty settings do nothing.
Well, you know, sometimes Chris Zombie Pie Redacted will message me on Steam and be like, "Look at this shit."
What? You like it?
I know. I remember when I was messaging you about Umi Neko at like 1 in the morning.
Yeah, and you had reason to do that because I was responding to you.
Yeah.
Speaking of anime, I have to watch more of that Final Fantasy
what?
anime.
Yeah, that thing seems real, hey, guess what? That show with the reputation of being
Boring as
very
fuck.
bad
It's,
and boring.
that's the thing, is that it's not necessarily like the worst, it's just boring.
Yeah,
I did
just poorly made.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that
did
was
look at
evolved.
some of the other anime that Studio Gonzo made around that time, and a lot of bad seinen manga adaptions.
As you do.
Remember how they made an anime based on Witchblade? Which was an American comic book from the school of what if there was a lady breasting boobily and
Go on.
killing things.
Witchblade was based off of a pre-existing property.
Yeah, Witchblade was based on an American comic book series. And there was also a live-action show at some point that
That's the
only
most
lasted for
generic
one
name.
season.
Oh, this thing.
Yes.
Ah, got me.
Okay.
Oh, this thing. Yes.
Oh, right, that Witchblade thing. Okay. Wasn't this on, like... I want to say that this was on, like, PlayStation
That wasn't bad.
Network or Xbox Network, this anime.
It was definitely on Netflix early on. Back when Netflix just started to do streaming.
So this is
Live action?
basically
Why?
largely the same as the PS1 version, except it runs a little bit worse. Like there's a little bit of slowdown, and there's that big loading pause for the boss fight. Otherwise, it's just this game. Oh, this is a weird. Being chased by this guy, and then I have to like blow up his face with depth charges. It's a bit gnarly,
Yeah.
if you ask me.
I
Right.
want to say that Witchblade, who sold it at the comic book store I worked at.
Oh yeah,
Pretty sure.
100% you did.
Oh, slow down. This is supposed to be the console that does sprites. Why is it slowing down?
So you can live.
No, that's not how that works.
Listen, in Donkey Kong 64, they programmed around the slowdown in a lot of cases. So in the Wii U Virtual Console version of that game,
They're homing mines, by the way.
which runs better and has significantly less slowdown, certain segments are actually harder because they were programmed around the lag.
So
There's one there's a part that is
I don't like this thing. I don't like how this thing moves.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
good.
this is no good.
Braden.
Thanks for
Braden
giving
and
me
Gino.
that link.
Wait, no, because I think Gino might be leaving soon. Braden and Gino, I sent
What?
you the link to the sign-up form for Giant Bomb's Extra Life in chat
All right.
stuff.
I will make a
Uh,
page.
Here's
are-
the thing.
Are you
I
doing
just,
something?
Yeah, I'm gonna do Bot Colony.
Oh, I know you're doing
microphone
Bot Colony. Do you still need me to help you, Braden?
No.
But
You're
guys,
good.
so I just pointed this out to Turbo Sean. He's like, "Oh shit, you're right. I made a mistake. It's the verbiage in that form makes it seem like they're only accepting streams on Saturday. You can totally sign up for Friday and Sunday."
Okay.
Didn't quite make it as far this time
I
that I
might
did on
sign
the
up.
PS1. But
I tend to sign up for Sunday, even though it's usually raising money less. And then the worst part is I usually still participate with the Discord peoples.
Yeah, Joku and I are gonna play. We're gonna play Operation Raccoon City.
Oh no.
We because I bought 2 week. They offered me 2 weeks of Game Pass for $1, and I said good. I have exactly. It's good that I'm going to stream this within the next 2 weeks.
oh, do you need someone else on the Raccoon City
Hey,
team?
Borgmaster, you want to play Operation Raccoon City with us? It's
Sure.
$3 on XBLA right now.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
Okay. Fantastic.
I mean, you see the games I play. Do you think I care?
Yeah.
Can't be
We
hurt.
we played it just enough to know it worked. I will let Joke.
On to the next game.
He can't be harmed by games anymore. He's ascended beyond pain.
We
What
sometimes joke
day
about
of the
this.
week would work for you then? Do you want to just do it on that Saturday or
yeah, Saturday works.
Saturday, November 4th?
Yeah, I can block that off my calendar.
All right.
This. Kind of hard-
Master, what game are you playing next?
NBA Action. It was kind of hard to find the box art for this.
Okay. All right, I have to stay for NBA Action.
Uh,
At least to see it start up.
Yeah, I think NBA Action 98 is more prevalent on the internet than the first one. And this is what like NBA 2K. It's like what like this turned into that, right? This 2K bought the Sega Sports stuff.
I don't know.
Oh. That's what it is. I'll have to look it up. No. But I think during the Dreamcast era, Sega sold their sports. No, but I think it's 2K. So all of their Sega sports games.
No. So it's a bit apocryphal. So 2K was a division of it's complicated. So 2K games.
Also, this is
wrote about this. I just
the
wrote about
highest
this
quality
too.
CD video I've seen for any NBA game so far.
Now I need to look this up.
Yeah, Sega Sports became the 2K line. So it's not the same
yeah,
developer,
2K.
but it's the same. It's a kind of continuity of brand almost.
Well, I mean, it's complicated because technically the football division got shuttered when EA bought the football license. And then 2K basically developed a monopoly of basketball. And then
Some of
Sony
these
developed
people
a monopoly
these
of
people
baseball.
did not are problematic. Some of the people who have been coming up.
All right, so
Yatsu says they're not the same dev team, but Sega Sports Line eventually became 2K.
okay,
It had more to do with Sega branding than who was making it.
help. Somebody help me.
What? How?
Oh, okay.
Sick. It just tells you how to ask for help.
Okay, here we go. Here's action controls. So let's see here. Turbo, pass, jump, up. Advanced shooting. Pivot mode. Call pick. Call play. Then move. Oh, this is technical. Oh, okay.
Tactical.
Without the ball. Okay, so A is have to. Oh boy. A lot to take in. Oh hey, here's an F team. Oh, so that's why it's called Gray Matter.
Chris, naming it after yourself, man. Come on.
Yeah, that's some real big Tommy Talarico energy.
Yep.
Capturing these credits.
Oh no, Karl Malone.
Oh, special thanks.
Braden, have you absorbed any Karl Malone knowledge through osmosis?
As someone who lived in Utah for 8 years, I am aware of
Yeah.
Karl Malone.
Is that similar
Are you
to Post
aware what
Malone?
he done did?
I am aware of what he has done. Also, he owns several auto dealerships in the Salt Lake area.
He also still does motivational speaking for the NRA.
Of course he does.
Okay, so
The people
Malone,
who
what
rank Karl Malone above Tim Duncan are fucking okay.
They're telling on
first
themselves, is what
They're
they're
telling
doing.
on themselves. Yes.
have the 94 to 95
I was gonna
season.
say white people, but you know.
All right,
Nuggets.
who should I get? Who should I play against for the 94-95 season?
94-95 would have been. Wait, you could play. Would the Houston
Magic-
Rockets still have?
Yes,
I
that would've
apparently
been.
have never
It would've
made
been
an
good.
extra life paid
Oh, if do you want to play a good team or do you want to play a bad team?
because
I
guess I've always.
I want to give myself the best chance of winning.
Okay.
Raptors were pretty bad back then.
They're 0-0.
No,
that seems,
wait,
that
go-
doesn't seem right.
Go to the
This was
Vancouver
their first
Grizzlies.
season.
Go to the Grizzlies, the Grizzle Grazzles.
Okay.
Play a Canadian basketball. Have the evil people be a Canadian basketball team that doesn't exist.
Well, the Raptors.
Bucks. Who the
The Raptors are. This is their inaugural season. They were very bad.
Wait, where
Okay.
was the Bucks? Because that font is
Milwaukee.
illegible. Oh, Milwaukee. Are they still around?
Yes.
They're still around. They're good.
Oh,
They won a title 2 years ago.
Rocket.
Clippers are terrible. They were terrible for a good long time. The Rockets were very good.
Yeah, they had a dog
Nuggets.
shit owner for a very long time.
The Nugs. Get the Nugs.
Nugs.
Who was
All right.
Nugs.
Hey.
That's right.
The Hornets were okay back then.
Bullets. Wait, where were the Bullets?
they are now
Washington.
known as the Washington Wizards.
Oh.
Because they outlawed guns in Washington, D.C., so...
Grizzlies. Yeah, they seem bad.
bullets anymore.
Also, the owner's best friend was killed in a mass shooting.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Also that.
Right, so...
So this would have been,
Hey, Bryce, do you want to stream a video
I like
game
Factory.
for charity with me next week? Yeah.
Warn them that it's bad.
It's bad, but also it's $4 on Xbox right now.
It's a long loading screen.
It's called Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City.
Hello, basketball fans, and welcome
Or
to
reorg.
Atlanta, where it's the Atlanta Hawks
Yeah, reorg.
hosting the Vancouver Grizzlies.
Reorg.
Pause me. Oh no. What are the...
yeah,
Oh,
yes.
this is not the camera angle I would pick for a basketball game.
No, definitely not. Where am I? Who am I? What is anything?
No basket.
What the?
I wouldn't have. Are you
The
shooting?
turnover.
Which hoop are you shooting on? Oh, it doesn't change perspective. Oh, it's okay. It's to
What
help
the
you.
hell is going on? Am I
Okay, there's
playing?
the hoop.
I am playing.
Yes, you are. You are. You're the.
Yeah,
You can't run. You need to
yeah,
pass it in.
I'm the
You need to
Hawks.
pass it in.
I'm defending. I'm defending against this guy. No.
Anthony, the fadeaway.
Fend. Ah, they dunked it.
Okay, now
You
I
need
know
to
who I
pass it in.
am. I know where
Pass
I am.
it in. There you go.
What,
There we
wait,
go.
which button was shoot?
From
That button was shoot.
three-point land,
Okay.
He hauls it down.
Yes, Kobe. Ah,
What the hell?
Christian Leitner.
Yeah, Christian
Damn.
Leitner played actual basketball.
I know, but he was on the Hawks. I didn't know that.
All right, that's
Blaylock.
pass.
Aaron Reeves.
Okay, so C button is shoot. Okay. Oh, this
All right,
is...
Borgmaster, I am signing us up for Saturday, 10 a.m. Pacific.
Okay.
Tell me this call.
Wait, 10 a.m. Pacific? All right, yeah.
Which is, 1 p.m. your time.
Augment.
This is
I like that
miserable.
they put their own logo
And
on the back.
just for 6 hours.
Oh, just... Okay, yeah. That'll work.
The fadeaway.
We're going to do like a network test like the day before, right?
Yes. Yeah.
What a block.
Joku and I tried it, and
The turnover.
last night, and at the very least, it still works via Xbox Live.
Okay.
Because the PC version of that game used games for Windows Live, so it is impossible to play that game online anymore. Because they didn't bother putting Steamworks
Wait, why
into
can't I
it the
shoot?
same way they did
Why can I not show? Oh, that button.
with Resident Evil 5
It's probably dunked into that
and
place.
some like Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Oh yeah, no, I'm having a bad time.
I believe it.
Why did developers insist on this camera angle?
Three.
This is the worst possible angle of basketball.
This is not how they do it on the television.
No.
Also, yeah, the
Yes.
square polygons are really messing with. I don't like how these
Blaylock.
people look. Mookie Blaylock, hell
Mookie
yeah.
Blaylock. Oh, I have the ball.
Give it to Mookie.
He was good.
Yes. Lou Edwards, that's a fake name. That's a drink that you can order at a bar.
Why was he in the air while he was trying to dunk for like a solid 3 seconds?
This isn't a great game. This isn't exactly NBA Live 96, which is a very good video game.
I like how everyone after a shot goes up needs to think for a second before they try to rebound it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, wasn't NBA 96 the game where you're
Wait,
like, I don't know
97.
who Mookie Betts is? He doesn't seem like a famous basketball man.
No, that was NBA Jam. And yes, I was corrected severely for that.
Shoot it, Mookie.
There we go. Finally dunked.
Yeah, Mookie.
What the hell's going on here?
Sucks to look at.
Playlock.
Yeah, it's NBA Live 97. I recommend that game.
Edwards.
Gonna stand right here for the goaltend. Nope. Okay.
Ooh, I wonder if.
But yeah, if you think this is bad, you should have been here for the Slam and Jam 96.
He hauls it down.
Shit later.
Where am I? I'm here.
Edwards.
Oh,
Just chilling on the sideline.
oh, oh, oh. Block it. There we go.
Look at all that. Wow, he really did that was a complicated finish that polygonal man attempted.
Anthony.
Yeah, I bet. I wasn't there. Oh, this is going badly.
It was going okay, and now it's falling apart. You need to let Mookie cook.
Yes, need to let Mookie cook. Absolutely. Yeah, like the shooting feels weird. It feels off.
I believe it.
He clears the ball.
These terrible sprite golems.
These aren't sprites, sadly. It would look better if they were
The ball
sprites.
goes
Wait, where am I?
out of bounds.
Okay.
These polygon goblins. Polygoblins. I'm trademarking
Polygoblins.
that.
Yeah, no, the Polygoblins are.
Three-point land.
Oh, that's where I am.
The turnover.
Jesus.
Yeah, you're over there cherry picking. Throw it to Mookie. He's chilling on the other side of the court.
Playlock.
Damn it! I hate this camera angle so much. Every time it happens, I hate it. NBA in the zone, slam and jam, this.
Isn't this the camera angle that every basketball game uses?
Oh, your audio's low.
Usually they use
The
this
ball goes
the
out of
court
bounds.
side like
So
mid-court
they, use
sort
it
of
they do
perspective.
it horizontally instead?
Yes.
Yeah, in most modern
And
basketball
I would
games.
even say slightly above.
Any good
the
basketball
TV.
games.
Are you telling me that
5
modern
second
basketball
violation
games
was
are
called.
isometric?
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
Right.
slightly isometric, but more like it's more of a Dutch angled version of this.
Playlock.
It uses the TV camera angle.
Yeah.
Oh, pass it.
Ogman.
No.
Don't pass it. Mookie, shoot.
Even.
I couldn't shoot. It wouldn't let me.
Ooh.
Wait, where did that?
Always let
How did
Mookie
that
shoot.
get there? Crap. This is unintelligible at this camera angle. I hate it so much.
This is, to be fair, I guess, this is the way you look at basketball when you're playing basketball.
Is it?
Look through your eyes.
When-
Fade away.
When you're a human being on the
Playlock.
court,
You look through your eyes. Should somebody make a first-person basketball game?
Oh
Let's take
God,
a look
they've
at the
tried
first
and it's
quarter
not
stats.
been good.
Oh, I
they
hate this so
tried.
much. I hate this
Oh,
so much.
EA did a thing where all of their sports games had a first-person mode. Like,
Remember Backbreaker?
The football game?
yeah,
The
Really?
football game with the physics engine that just existed because they made a physics engine?
Yeah.
yes.
And that game was behind the back football.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, man, the shooting's bad.
Yes.
I don't like this at all.
Seems very hard to guess distance.
Yeah, no, like, there's no
Does.
depth perception with this camera angle. Is the problem.
We're
Or
really
one of
gonna
the
make you do
problems.
this in 4 quarters, huh?
How's it being done?
That was a sweet layup, Mookie.
Edwards.
Yeah,
like
where
that
like
Mookie
he went
Blaylock
like
has-
like past the net and then like just kind of levitated back towards it.
That
Yeah.
is a thing that people do sometimes.
He buries the
I
baseline
like the Mookie
jumper.
Blaylock has 12 of your 18 points. 14 of your 22 points.
Edwards.
Mookie's on fire.
Yes, no, Mookie is doing great. It's everyone else is letting the team
Mookie's
down.
not.
You see.
Mookie was a fine player.
Yeah.
Or was he a great player?
I've been told that he was
He's
a legend.
Mookie Betts or Mookie Blaylock?
Mookie Blaylock.
Mookie Blaylock.
No, that was the wrong place. I cannot see what I'm doing in this game.
Give it to Mookie and let him cook. That's what you need to do. Cross half court and shoot.
All right, Steve Smith got a point.
Oh, Steve Smith. He's an announcer now.
Yeah.
I hope so. This was 30 years ago.
Well, not everyone who was an
He
announcer
holds
got
it
good
down.
jobs. So, he's actually a good announcer. Analyst. I guess he doesn't really.
Oh, here we go. I did an actual dunk.
That was a
Oh
good
God,
dunk.
that face!
Don't look directly into it. Oh
Perfect.
God.
You need to use that face as your thumbnail for your next vlog. I don't care what it is.
Yeah, no, I
Get a
have to
screen
use that
cap of that.
face. That's truly something.
It's a very memeable face.
What am I doing? What am I doing? That was weird.
Dunking.
All right, so don't press that
Sick
button.
windmill dunks.
Okay.
That is your pivot. You hit the
Your
pivot
pivot?
button so that you
Oh.
can do pivot moves.
Oh, I see. Oh, this
Blaylock.
is.
So, how familiar are you with basketball games, Boardmaster?
It's short.
I've played all the ones that have been released for 32-bit consoles so far, which is like half a dozen. I'm bad at all of them except NBA Live 97.
Oh man, that was an alley oop. Yes. Yes. I like this replay technology. That's actually pretty good for a PS1 era.
Oh, they
game.
all had that.
Shoot.
Early PS1
He
game.
clears the ball.
No, they all have that this time. Like, even Slam and Jam had that, and that game is trash. Come on. That's where I am. Yeah, just keep doing that.
What defense?
Yeah, I don't know that you like having a better team would help. It seems like you're the problem, not Mookie.
No, Mookie's
Great.
perfect.
Great
Mookie's done
response,
nothing
Gino.
wrong.
I don't think if we gave you Hakeem Olajuwon, it would help.
No. I don't think anything would help at this point.
The best player who would have been available at this time.
I can try stealing the ball if I tap. Just hard to know where I am or what I'm doing. Where am I?
I've noticed there don't seem to be fouls other than goaltends.
The
I'm
fadeaway.
not seeing any fouls
Oh.
happen.
Yeah. I mean, that's common for like arcade-style basketball games at the time.
I'm gonna
Or-
assume that later basketball games put a triangle over your
All right, this guy's tall. Let's see if he can do it.
I mean, he's got
There
a
we
target
go.
under his feet.
It's hard to see that when they're all clustered together.
Yeah. Yeah, dunk.
From three-point land. He
I hope
clears the
that,
ball.
like, when this game was getting developed, they had PR sessions where they showed the players what they look like in the game, and I hope their minds were blown.
This one is
Hey, you know what? For the time, this looked better than, like 16-bit sprites.
Oh, totally. That's what I mean. Is like,
I'm like, whoa, it's so realistic. There's
Now-
a face on that polygon.
exactly. Nowadays, they're like, wow, they scanned my body so that they could put it in the game.
I'm
But
gonna
back
be
then,
willing to bet that most of them did not give a fuck.
The stealing here is pretty ineffective. Where am I? I'm here.
Even.
take it away from Anthony Advent.
He draws the contact.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, you can foul. There you go. You fouled him. I'm trying to play
What
defense.
happened? Oh,
They're
the
substituting.
substituting. Okay.
A little late in the game to do your first substitution, but okay.
That's second quarter.
Well, it's the end of the second quarter. They should
Oh.
have done it at the. Usually, the substitution pattern is kind of end of the first quarter, beginning of the second quarter, and then they put the good guys in for the back half of the second quarter.
There he is. Come on, give me.
Foul.
Ah. Screw this game.
Turner. The jump hook.
Just like what goes around in Blue Edwards.
Anthony.
Oh
Hey,
boy.
dog, you knocked the pillow off of the couch.
The
Be
turnover.
like,
Hey, turnover. Okay.
my fault.
And he dunked it.
Jam.
Yeah, Grant Long.
Alright, I'm slowly catching up, kind of.
Three. Yes.
There we go. Alright, I'm getting there. Kind of.
Christian Leitner. He was a much reviled player from Duke.
One of
Oh.
the most hated players I've seen, short of
Oh, really?
yeah, one of the most
Why?
hated players. He was a Duke player, and he had a reputation of playing dirty,
Oh.
Like most
like
Duke
many
players do.
Duke players.
Like white
Like,
guy
uh,
from Duke
oh,
who
he missed
plays
it.
dirty is like a basketball archetype.
Oh, okay.
As someone who lives in
So
North
that's what Dirty
Carolina
South is.
versus,
Yeah, it's like a human fighter.
Okay.
I remember when there were comparisons between J.J. Redick and Christian Leitner in a debate as to who was hated more in
Layla.
college. And now it's Grayson Allen.
Yeah, now it's Grayson Allen, who's
crap.
continued to do his chicanery in the NBA.
In terms of like legitimately hurting people and should be kicked out of the league.
Oh, okay, that
Is
guy
that why
fight.
some people vehemently hate Duke here in North Carolina? Because,
Yes,
I don't-
because
yeah.
hey, I hate to break it to people, Mike Krzyzewski, kind of a piece of shit.
Let's take a look at the game's key players
Yeah, I'm
as
done
well
here.
as the first half statistics.
I've seen
So
enough.
here's the thing. I never quote unquote picked a side in the Duke versus UNC thing here in North Carolina because it is a huge thing. Fucking
Oh, yeah.
everybody has picked a side,
Oh, yeah.
Well,
and
yeah.
I'm like, I don't give a fuck. And people are like, surely you got one. I'm like, no, I don't care.
Well, yeah. Your professional sports teams are generally not very good in Carolina, so
It's the Duke.
I mean, the college sports teams, it's a huge thing there.
yeah. But the professional sports teams are just not very good.
Oh, I don't know anything about.
The Panthers are not very good at
We heard
football.
about Michael Jordan.
Yes, have you heard about Michael
Zeke
Jordan's,
did
whatchamacallums?
Right.
What are their name?
Are the Carolina hockey team good?
I think they've
You
been.
were asking the wrong
Good.
person.
I know. I said ZP.
Oh, the Hurricanes?
They've been good sometimes, right?
They've been good sometimes. They won a Stanley Cup in the early 2000s.
Okay. But they're
Like
not good now.
2005, 2006. But yeah, I mean, they've been up and down. No, actually, last season they won their division.
Did that say Tommy Tallarico Studios?
It sure did.
Sure
What?
did.
Welcome to Skeleton Warriors.
I guess the controversial thing, Gino, about why people are not huge fans of the Carolina Hurricanes. But there's something to be said. Why would you name your team after a regular natural disaster that has devastated millions of people in your state? But you know what? Whatever. But that's the team that used to be the Hartford Whalers.
Oh, they used to be the Whalers. Okay.
It's not much different than naming it after, like, we used to have a basketball team called the Hornets. Now we have,
You still do.
we still do, I guess. I don't know. I don't get it. We
You
have
still
the
do.
Panthers, both animals that have killed people before, so I don't see really much difference between that and a hurricane.
You know, the fun thing.
Were they
this
named
a
after,
different
like,
opening?
Hurricane Hugo hit? Because that's another thing that gets a lot of discussion around the older people here. When Hurricane Hugo hit, I was here.
The fun fact about the Charlotte Hornets, before they were the Hornets again, they were the
Bobcats.
Yeah, the Bobcats. I
Because-
saw that Secret Base video. Yeah,
Do you know why they were the Bobcats?
because the original owner moved them to New Orleans, and then MJ came in.
No.
Like, no?
MJ bought the team from the previous owner.
What's
The
the name?
Bobcats were named the Bobcats because the owner's name was Robert, and he wanted to name the team after himself.
Right. Yeah.
Is this the same person? Like, is this... What's going on?
So this video game is based on a failed early '90s cartoon / toy line called Skeleton Warriors.
This looks like Bionicle, if it was shit.
So the idea is that a animator drew some cool looking like skeleton guys, swords,
Okay.
and they wanted to like
That's all you really need.
make a thing around it, but they ended up making the skeletons the bad guys in the show, which is what killed it. Because yeah, the skeletons are the bad guys who play as good guys who are normal humans. Don't matter.
But it's called Skeleton Warriors. Why
Exactly. I'm a baby. All right, so slash jump.
Why is it not? You want to be the skeletons, right?
Exactly. That's why the show only lasted one season.
It's not called Normal Human Warriors.
Exactly. So the show lasted like half a season. The toy line didn't go anywhere, but they'd already contracted out to this brand new, no one's ever heard of them, developer called Neversoft to make the tie-in game.
Oh. So this is pre-Mortal Kombat?
No, Neversoft.
Oh, never saw it. Never mind.
You know, the Tony Hawk guys.
Never mind.
This looks like.
Combat developer.
This reminds me of
Never saw it.
Captain Crunch. Crunchling Adventure.
Yeah, this
Looks.
so this game was also on the PS1. It's very
Nether
mediocre.
Realm. Okay.
Whatever.
The Mortal Kombat developer's current one is Nether Realm.
Nether Realm, no,
Yes,
Neversoft.
I was getting. I was getting my. Whatever.
But the fun fact is, Neversoft took about a year longer than they thought to make the game. So this came out like 2 years after the show had already been canceled.
So is this like did that year of development does it show or does this feel
Yeah,
bad?
because this is playable. Which it probably wouldn't have been if it had come out for like the Sega CD as originally intended.
This looks bad, but otherwise unremarkable.
Yeah, it's
Looks boring.
serviceable.
Okay, so for a very early 3D game, for one, it's a pretty detailed character model for a very early 3D game because it's
Yeah.
a 3D scan.
Yeah, but I mean these.
There are like 2.5D elements going on here, which
Yeah,
Yeah.
has
Like-
a 3D platform right above them. That would have been somewhat impressive at the time.
like they made this guy look like an action figure, which you should do if you're trying to sell a toy line.
So are the little blue orbs? Do you need to collect the blue orbs? so
This
that they
is
don't
basically
regenerate?
it's basically like old school Castlevania.
So that's what.
Okay.
So the blue orbs are ammo. Or I guess I've energy. You know, so I can so the little stars are ammo. The blue orbs are energy pickups for my health. Again, this is Castlevania.
So what did Tommy Tallarico have to do with this?
I guess he did the music, which means that his sound guy did did everything.
Music.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw the H Bomber guy video.
Yep.
I know what's up.
That was a very good video. It's so long, but you need to watch all of it
You have to watch all of it.
on Tommy Tallarico.
Oh. Are you telling me that Tommy Tallarico is kind of a piece of shit?
Oh yeah.
I'm
But
kinda
in ways
I'm-
you don't even
I'm
expect.
definitely surprised by that.
It's in ways you don't even expect.
Turns out he's a fabulous. Here's the technical term.
Yeah, I just love
That
that,
means-
like, self-obsessed and something.
Okay, so
Pathological
Like
liar.
a Dr.
another
Oz.
term.
Like a Dr. Oz. But for video games. But yeah, it's incredible, like, some of the stuff.
I think
He starts out with, like, what's going on with the Amico, and then by the end of it, it's
Oh,
like,
no,
has
no.
Tommy Tallarico ever worked on a video game?
No, the video is supposed to be about like the oof sound from Roblox, and
Yeah,
it just
oh, right, it's
spirals
the
from there.
Yes, because he claims he did the oops sound in Roblox.
What was the sound guy
He
who
wants
did it?
payment.
somebody send me the link to this video. I'll probably watch it over the same way I watch Noah Caldwell's review videos.
It's a good one.
Over a month of lunches.
But yeah, this game, there's a weird like Mode 7 style like vehicle section, kind of weird. But otherwise, it's mostly just this. There's some bad platforming eventually. Each of the bosses are one of the like villainous skeleton warriors from this show, and they're way cooler than the actual human characters.
Why is this? I can't find the H Bomber guy video. I'm finding
It's called
response
oof.
videos.
It's called oof.mp3. It has like 10 million views.
Okay, found it. Yeah, there we go. It's so weird. All of the reaction video. Did Google get worse recently?
Probably.
Oh, Brayden put it in the voice to text chat. Okay.
You already got it. Dang it.
Ursa.
Oh, it's
I've
only
been
2
muted
hours.
this entire fucking time.
Have you been saying shit?
I posted the video.
Hey, this looks okay
I see
enough.
that now.
I
This
I've
is
been
like a
that bad.
functioning video game.
I've been
Like there have been much worse on these consoles.
I've been talking for the last 10 minutes.
Oh
Oh,
What have you
sorry.
been talking about? Anything interesting?
I was talking about Neversoft
I never
and
saw
how
and the Tony
it's
Hawks.
a dick joke.
Oh, it is. Oh, it is a
Oh.
dick joke. Hey.
I was making jokes about Benny Hanna's and Bob Burnquist.
As
It
you
was
do.
very funny.
I'm not sure it was very funny.
It's a shame. It's a shame you missed out on that.
We'll just be quiet for 10 minutes so you can do all your jokes.
Yeah,
you
just,
Yeah.
all over.
just start from the
We'll
top.
respond appropriately.
yeah.
I feel like there's screen
Uh,
effects. You know, it's
But yeah, Tommy Tallarico,
Noted
no
piece of shit.
pathological liar.
yeah. Man, his mother's very proud of him.
Mother's very proud of him. Just reusing that joke for 20 years.
But yeah, he seemed,
Like a bad man.
listen, those gaming racists are after him.
Those gaming racists are after him, yes.
Well, he's maintained basically a pretty low profile since he got ousted out of
That was like, what, like a year and a
Out
half
of,
ago?
out of in television.
yeah,
What a polite society.
if only.
Oh, there's a block button. Huh. Well, that's something I'm never going to use.
Also, yeah, Skeleton Warriors.
In my first review of the PS1 version, I put the intro to Skeleton Warriors. Someone find that and put it into voice to text, because it's pretty good. Like the cartoon intro.
Like the
Like the OP.
yeah, I like how many frames of animation this guy has.
Which are, like 2.
Yeah,
That's as
But
many
they're
as you
very
need. He's an action
smooth.
figure.
I mean, I would prefer having like 2 frames of animation if it meant I could like attack real fast.
I mean, this is very fun. The way you are sliding.
Oh yeah, go see, this is the ice level.
Yeah,
I didn't notice your shadow before, but now that I have, I can't stop.
Oh yeah, so either the Saturn or the Saturn emulator is terrible at shadows in every single video game.
no, the Saturn's inability to do transparency is
Can
well.
I read this piece from Tommy Tallarico's Wikipedia page?
Please.
You must.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
according to the LA Times, his house in San Juan Capistrano, quote, looks as if a 12-year-old with a huge bank account went wild. It includes a life-size Indiana Jones,
Yep.
several Star Wars characters, and a statue of Merlin.
And don't forget Lara Croft and
Lara Croft.
and Lilu from Fifth Element. Oh yeah.
What's this? I mean, like, was it Nicolas Cage also has a bunch of weird nerd shit.
He sold most of that when he went bankrupt.
He did bankrupt. No,
As you do.
He did. But the point is, he did get a bunch of that stuff, and he was actually pretty good at what he was doing. And
Yeah, I
more
mean,
importantly, just
Nicolas
not
Cage has
stupid.
talent. Well,
I-
look,
I will-
Tommy Tallarico can make music.
Yes, he made some music in
Allegedly.
the 90s.
No, he did make music in the
Yeah,
90s.
no,
like,
he made music in the 90s. Just everything else since then, he's lied about.
yeah.
When Shigeru Miyamoto personally asked Tommy Tallarico
To
to
do-
make Metroid Prime,
Yes.
he said and also when he was the first American to ever work on a Sonic game.
Yes,
Yeah, Justin, watch that video. It's very
I
good.
was about to ask, was Tommy Tallarico actually asked to work on Metroid Prime? But I guess I should
Watch
just
the video.
Watch
no,
the video.
he's not credited.
Oh God,
Yeah.
you're trapped in there with them wolves.
Yeah, apparently.
It was an H-Bomber guy video.
No, the soundtrack.
Yep, the link is in there.
The
Yeah,
sound
but
effect is from Messiah.
Have you streamed Messiah ever?
Yamamoto.
Because it seems like the kind of thing that this network
that
of
I would
streamers
stream.
would do.
I mean, listen, I've thought about it.
Watching you try to control this man is making me mad.
The Shiny Entertainment oeuvre.
I've heard enough about it.
It's an interesting series of games they made.
They were also Earthworm Jim, right?
Yes,
Like, that's their
they
fault?
made a shitload of money with Earthworm Jim, and then they're like, all right, we're doing nothing but original games after this. And weirdly enough, that was not profitable.
I have to double check that the developer of MDK2 was BioWare in every single.
Yes, BioWare was MDK2, but Shiny was MDK1.
Yeah.
Did I play Earthworm Jim?
I played
No.
Earthworm Jim
No.
just last week.
Are you asking, should you or?
No, you should not play
Should.
Earthworm Jim. It's bad.
You should not.
That game's so.
How do you feel about very funny jokes about cows
And Booger.
and booger?
Oh, here we go. Eagle
Is
section.
the animation good at least?
Yeah. It's fluid.
Yeah.
It's fluid. More ways than one.
That looks
but-
like a '90s toy right there.
Yeah,
That's for
you see,
sure.
Neversoft, they understood the assignment. It just took them a bit long to get it out.
And then they saw the spike and they were like, okay, but what if?
We haven't seen this yet, but the rest of this seems to run at a reasonable frame rate, which is something I can't say for the vast majority of things you have in your future. Boardmaster.
Oh yeah, no, like again, this game is a competent enough video game
Oh
for the
my
time.
god.
Oh no!
This isn't even that bad. This isn't that bad. I have played
Look-
so many Crystal Dynamics games. This isn't that bad.
You want to
No,
know
it's-
something that's worse?
Off-road
You
You want to know
intercept.
something that's worse? No. This actually will make you feel sick. So Domino's has announced that they're handing out emergency pizzas for people with student loan debt. That's right. They're starting a new program called Domino's Emergency Pizzas for student loans. The Student Loans Aren't Fun program. This is their press release. Domino's is giving away $1 million worth of free emergency pizzas because if you're feeling the pain of having to pay off your student loans, we want to help in our own little way with free pizza. Your journey to a free pizza starts just like your journey to college with an application. Apply for now for a free emergency pizza below. If you can
Where's the
prove that you have
application?
student loan debt.
Chris,
I don't want to. I'm not
this
giving
is making me
Domino's my
violently
social.
angry.
I'm not giving Domino's my social security number so that they can verify that I deserve a pizza.
Yeah, I should go get a free pizza.
I don't know. That seems funny.
I'm strapped for cash.
Okay, but what if I signed up for the government student loan debt relief program?
No, instead get this pizza that's gonna make you ill.
It's going on for too long.
I mean,
This is also headache inducing.
Yeah.
yeah, no, this is like motion sickness hell for
I'm
me.
not getting motion
I'm gonna-
sickness.
I'm gonna
but my head
bounce.
is like, what the fuck?
Borgmaster, this is almost as bad as Magic Carpet, which I know you've played for this stupid feature.
I've played twice for the stupid. It's very bad. Oh, but I guess I'm on the next level now. Hey, that works.
Oh, you have to check every day. They reached their limit on pizzas for today. You have to check tomorrow if you want free pizzas.
Can't believe it.
So this is
Domino's.
like applying for.
They reenacted the actual student loan program for the government, but they're creating it for pizzas.
For pizzas.
This is amazing. They deliberately made the website limit the number of pizzas that they give out, similar to how the federal government
I love waiting
Limits.
in line.
the amount of debt relief that they provide for students.
It's like the bread lines of the late era Soviet Union,
Or
but
the
for pizza.
1930s.
Yeah.
Like I can 30 soup lines.
Yeah, I'm just in line, for my delicious...
You can get.
Oh, that's what that
This
is.
is great.
Huh.
This is amazing.
Okay,
This is
here,
amazing.
is it just a one-topping large pizza?
No.
course.
You can get 2.
Whoa!
Okay, never
Two whole
mind.
toppings.
I'm fully in favor of this. With 2 large pizzas, you can make
A meal?
with 2 large pizzas, you can eat food for like 4 days. You
I
won't
feel
poop
like
for any of those 4 days.
As
but
a person who
I'll
doesn't have student loan debt, I feel personally attacked.
Oh, whatever.
I can't get
Screw
free
off.
pizza.
Screw off.
As the man whose most commented blog is still that Little Caesars thing.
Yeah, I know. It was a different era of Giant Bomb blogging.
Yeah, it was back when either of us were capable of eating a whole pizza without dying.
Oh yeah, this is now the old man stream for old men.
No, I'm just saying I'm 30 now.
We've all reached 30, so we're all old, man.
I'm just saying my father, I am my father's son in that I get acid reflux.
Oh, I need to get the help.
Hey, Braden, you can get this pizza if you apply in the morning tomorrow, and then feed the leftovers to the dog.
Oh,
I
no,
should
doggo.
not have to treat eating a pizza like I'm standing in line for a Nintendo Wii in 2006.
You could get a free pizza, Braden. I know you have student loan debt.
I do. It's a source of stress. What's your favorite skeleton?
The
there's-
sexy kind.
There's a sexy lady skeleton eventually in this game. Because of course there is.
I like the sexy lady skeleton in Dragon Commander.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
So Yatsu says, I have not eaten a pizza since my doctor told me I could not, and have been sad ever
Wait, this
since.
guy's the second life
Here's
bar?
the
I
thing.
think you
Here's the
ignore
thing.
that fucking doctor. That doctor's full of shit.
Here's the thing. When you can't eat pizza, you kind of want a pizza, and you're sad that you can't have it. But
Yeah.
when you actually get the pizza and you eat it, you're like, why the fuck
You're
did
like,
I eat that?
oh god, why did I do this to myself?
Ah, these 2 life bars, that sucks. Oh no, and I don't get all of my shots back. That's not fair. Yeah, this is a Castlevania game.
Honestly, like, from what you've been playing, I have been reminded more of ActRaiser for some reason.
Oh.
ActRaiser's
The action
good.
parts of that.
What if we played ActRaiser? Braden?
Fraser's not an RPG, it's a city build.
It's got role-playing game elements.
There's an action game there.
Listen, ActRaiser is dope as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Has
And we should play it.
one of Yuzo Koshiro's best soundtracks.
And we should play it.
But also, people know what ActRaiser is.
No, they don't. The kids don't.
The
Ah,
kids
the
don't
kids
listen
don't
to
know
our
anything.
podcast.
Not yet.
No one under the
What
age
if
of
we
29.
change that? What if we change that, Braden?
How?
You can be the change you're looking for in the world.
Hey, hello, fellow teens. Know what is goated with the sauce? ActRaiser.
What does goated with the sauce mean?
You're a middle school teacher. You should know these things.
They don't say goatsy.
Goated. As in,
Goated.
as in greatest of all time.
Oh,
You pervert.
Okay.
No, children do not know what goatsy is.
No, good for
Nor should they.
yeah,
They're-
that's also annoying.
Anyway, I just remembered I have a copy of ActRaiser.
Hello, fellow teens. You know what should be in Fortnite? ActRaiser.
I mean, it's probably in Roblox.
I mean, remember how they remade ActRaiser and no one gave a fuck?
Uh-huh.
They should put Illusion of Time in Fortnite. Because that's
But
No one's.
put
no
Wizards
one's
and Warriors 2000 Fortnite.
Absolutely not.
I want
you're gonna keep
a
breaking
weird
up this
janky
game, huh?
polygon man.
Oh, I'm gonna keep bringing up this game that you know, lord over my friends. Because
Wait,
Yeah,
ZP,
have you
are we
started
supposed to
playing
play
it yet,
that?
ZP?
Mm-mm.
You're supposed to play that.
I've been playing Star Wars.
The Empire at War
How
thing.
about you do your job that you're on the podcast for?
But
What if I played Star
Wizards
Wars?
and
Well,
Warriors
climb it.
is good.
Is it?
It's like yeah, it is.
I've played like, okay, to be fair, I've only played 20 minutes of it, but it seems pretty bad. Like that's
You
a bad
also
20
didn't
minutes.
you didn't read the the manual,
I
did
did
you?
read the manual. Dirtbag.
Yeah.
I read that
Thank you.
manual. It's too long.
Thank
And,
It's an RPG manual.
so
In fact, you know what? I'm gonna start streaming because I'm gonna just do like 2 hours. Star Wars. 'Cause I like Star Wars. We want to talk about New Republic comic book eras. The Hapes Consortium. Fuck
ZP,
me.
is Jackson in this mod?
No.
Howard it. What about the member of Rogue Squadron who's literally just a horse?
Actually, I think they might be in because
Okay,
they actually
good.
have a story arc instead.
Redeem.
So in this game, the enemies will like, as the skeletons, they'll reform unless you stand inside of, I guess, the hitbox of their bones reforming. Kind of a weird thing.
I think it's the crystal. I think you need to get the crystal, and then they don't
okay.
respond.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that looks like it.
That makes
These
sense.
bats look very annoying.
Yeah, these bats suck. I can't even see them
It
that
doesn't.
well.
Yeah. The bats blend in with the
God
background.
damn it! Everybody's counterattacking me. God damn.
Good, they ought to.
I was gonna deal with the Hapies, the Hapes Consortium, and then instead I got attacked by the Rebel Alliance, and now I can't fucking deal with anything. I'm starting to think that my strategy of oh fuck. I'm starting to think that my tactic of just have Big Triangle might be flawed.
What? No,
Because
that's
Big
gonna work.
Triangle has been not nimble and it's been getting destroyed constantly. And so
Ow,
I'm
it's too
thinking
big
maybe
to
we
be
gotta
destroyed.
we gotta rethink the Big Triangle strategy. What if we had a bunch of small triangles
Okay, go on.
instead of the big triangle?
What if you had both a big triangle and a bunch of small triangles?
What if the small triangle was controlled by a guy whose skin was blue?
Go on.
His name is Thrawn, and he's cool.
How cool is he?
Star Wars fanboys constantly complain when he's not in Star Wars stuff.
That doesn't mean
I
anything
tried to
though.
read a Throne book once, and I fucking hated Throne.
Wow.
You're wrong.
I think it was a more recent one or something like that.
Oh, the more recent ones do indeed are bad. They indeed be bad.
What do I have after the? Alright, I have 2 more games after. I played this before. I got up to like a very bad platforming puzzle section.
Uh-huh.
This is like the level after this, I think. And yeah, it's just this.
God damn it, I lost Glom Tho.
You lost Glom Poopo. Everyone's favorite character.
Tho. Glom Tho. Do you want to know the history of Glom Tho, the planet?
Not really.
You know what? You asked for it. I'm actually blanking on this one, so give me a minute. I'm starting to think. Oh no, it's in the role-playing game.
Which one?
And which
There's several Star Wars RPGs.
I don't remember which role-playing game
Is it
was
in
it?
KOTOR?
No. I
No.
meant the tabletop, the Star Wars
Oh.
the tabletop game, the role-playing game
Nerd.
by I think the second edition is the one that it had. It was by the author was Bill Smith, and
That's a fake name.
it was published by West End Games in I think the early '90s. It was okay. Like it wasn't perfect, but you know, it was a good, like, reasonable game. in terms of like, oh, hey, scratch the RPG itch. Didn't like zoom out, please. Where are you? Okay.
What the hell was that? Like the enemies jump on screen right into me. Doesn't feel fair. This game's being unfair to me. This game's a video game racist against me. Just like the Power H forums.
Yes. You are the video game racist. Also, I just remembered my favorite Skeleton Warrior. The ones from Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Because if you've ever played that game, you know that one of the Necromancer's greatest strength is
just skelly spam.
Just endless skeletons.
Skelly spam is good. Is this are these the improved modified ATSDs or are these regular ATSDs?
So are those block 1 or block 2?
Yeah, these are the ATSD A models. This is the heavy. Why does this recruit the A models and not the regular models? I mean, I will take the.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, I'll take the improved concussive missile over the concussive grenade.
Well,
and also
I hope everyone liked the
heavier
last Beagle
blasters.
section.
I hope you're gonna move on to the next game.
Hey, I still have lives left. Alright, let's go. Also, this is a semi-automatic fire, so I'm jamming on the C button. Alright, I'm going to be less squirrely this time because I have more health. I was really squirrely last time because I was trying to not get hit. And to not get hit, you have to like make the game think you're somewhere that you're not. Whereas now, I can be a little bit less squirrely.
Oh, so one of the characters in the TV show for this game was played by Jennifer Hill.
Oh, how about that?
Who's that?
Really?
You know,
Is she like that
Really?
guy who voices the Nathan Drake?
Really?
No, she voices Bastilia.
Who's that?
That's what a more civilized age calls Bastila.
Oh no.
They also have called him. They also called the Wookiee Zalzibar,
Hi.
which once again, they say the characters' names.
Getting worked in this level. This level's going on too long.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I
what?
also just found out about they're making a new Beatles song using
Oh.
AI to recreate
No.
John Lennon's voice.
No.
Yeah.
Silicon Valley was a
And-
mistake. Technology
And I
mistake.
guess there was a guitar
Hey,
part
hey,
that George Harrison recorded
You're
in the
talking
90s.
about my part of California that provides you with the internets and all of your YouTubes and your fucking civilized society. So you better watch your tongue, young sir.
Okay, but how do you feel about
Oh, that's Masmudu time.
using robots to drag the corpse of John Lennon from the grave?
You know? I mean, look.
Bug cave.
Yoko Ono's gonna get that money and donate it to charity, and it's all fine.
Bug cave.
Yeah, but is it going to be a good charity, or is it going to be like
Charity.
a
Like
weird
Peter or
charity
something?
that Yoko Ono would support? As opposed to, the charities we support. Extra Life. For the
You
children.
can donate to now.
Donate to my page.
Or my page.
Or his page.
Or
Anybody.
anything, really.
I got a $50 donation from an anonymous person. I want to thank that anonymous person.
I'm gonna,
Welcome.
I need to figure out how much money I want people to give me to play Lifeline.
Ooh.
Anyway,
Because I looked it up.
Uh-huh.
And PC SX2 has had USB microphone support for the last 7 years.
Yeah.
So, you could use it to play SingStar
Oh, that's
or
good.
something else.
Anyway, speaking of
Alright.
old bands, I found out that just a few days ago, the Rolling Stones put out a new album.
Yeah, they're still around. They're ancient, but they're around.
You gotta buy that cocaine somehow.
I think they're too old
listened
for
to some
that
of it,
now.
and it seemed like better than I figured an album would be for people who were like in their 80s.
Like, I heard that they're in a more of a blues direction now, but that might have just been nonsense.
Sure.
Fine.
You could tell me literally anything about, like, modern Rolling Stones music.
Hmm.
Almost too-
I have-
War, just a shout away.
I have listened to some more recent Iron Maiden albums. I think Bruce Dickinson does not sound anywhere near as good as he used to.
Say what?
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 He had mouth cancer.
Oh, that's no good.
Surprise.
Yeah, that would do it.
Yeah.
Oh, boss fight.
Well, he survived it and then went back to touring.
Or mini boss, I guess. Oh, that's fun.
Listen, it's like listening to a modern Wiggles album. Am I right?
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Sure.
For
whatever.
Temple.
Choo choo chugga chugga big red car.
Oh, not these guys again.
By the way, that to mind because I saw that there's a documentary on Amazon about the Wiggles. The sordid history of the Wiggles.
Those guys are those guys have boxing gloves.
You're a skeleton. How do you type with boxing gloves on?
Exactly.
Should go back to the 90s and be a kids' TV show. Voice actor. You do well.
Yeah. Just me and Jim Cummings and everything.
Maybe you could protect some people from Jim Cummings.
He
I
had
feel
that
bad
really
for
messy
laughing when I
divorce,
said that.
and he
That's not
in
me.
order to pay for that divorce, he had a lot of things not go his way for an unfortunate
not-
amount of time.
That's not about Jim Cummings. That's not the only thing I was really referencing. He seems like a shitty person,
Yeah.
and not garden variety shitty. I mean, genuinely awful.
I remember when he was in that video game adaptation of Walden, randomly.
Oh right.
Yeah, he sure was. Ralph Waldo Emerson.
He sure did play Ralph Waldo Emerson in a video
a lot
game
of bats.
adaptation.
That's. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Aren't we all?
I mean, along a timeline, yeah. Oh, there we go. Well, that's enough of Skeleton Warriors.
What else you got on the docket?
Oh, I got stuff on the docket. Next. Ah, that's next. Hold on one moment.
Little Mr. Borgmaster had games on the docket,
Oh,
eating his skeletons and whey.
should workshop that.
Yeah.
2016. Frank Thomas, Big Hurt Baseball. Hope you all like sports.
I love this game.
This is actually like one of the better baseball games so far on these consoles.
I genuinely love this game. Also, I think Frank Thomas is a genuinely cool dude.
Frank Thomas was the only one willing to speak out against steroids, apparently.
Yeah, genuinely an awesome dude.
And if you want to see, my joke is that the box art for this game is the last thing you see if you take steroids in baseball, because that is a menacing box art.
That said, it should be pointed out that Frank Thomas is also a very close friend of Pete Rose and has been an advocate for Pete Rose. So I guess that's the one skeleton in his closet, possibly.
The one skeleton warrior in his closet.
Yes.
Who's Pete Rose? What shitty thing has Pete Rose done?
He gambled on his own games.
As you do.
I think that might be illegal.
Just a little bit.
He's also in the records books for the most hits. It's yeah. How do y'all feel about Barry Bonds and me killing Lando Calrissian?
My general feeling on performance enhancing
killed-
drugs in sports
I killed
is
Lando Calrissian.
how do I feel about Lando Calrissian?
Because I killed him.
What?
You know, listen, Billy D. Williams seems like a mostly cool guy. I like the part where he's like, "This deal's getting worse all the time." I like the part where he's in Star Wars.
So the fun thing about baseball games in this era is the MLB did not give anyone a license for anything, but the Players Association did. So we have all these city names, but they're not the team. So Atlanta, that's not the Braves. New York, that's not the Yankees. You know, so it's Chicago team. You know, you have the San Diego team that just happens to have Barry Bonds, who's at San Diego, 95. Something like that.
Yes, sure.
Yeah, you have Philadelphia. It's and they have their players, but it's not what their team is. So this is fun.
You know, it's like how EA no longer has the rights to use the FIFA name, the deep and venerable FIFA name.
I killed Han Solo.
But they still have the rights to all of those
I killed Han Solo.
football clubs.
All right, that's the Giants are in San Francisco, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've said this before, but I'm related to a man by the name of John Miller, and he does the radio commentary play-by-play for the Giants.
It's also a great loading screen. There's just too many fonts. Fonts on this one.
Graphic design hadn't been invented in the 90s.
It definitely had not.
You know
Yes,
this to be
that's-
true.
Still watching.
Really, yeah, you've got
Oh,
more
wow.
viewers
Yeah,
than me.
me.
Oh.
And welcome to Frank Thomas.
Hi, everyone who's
Big Hurt
watching this.
Baseball. It's game number 1 of a
Hope you like
three-game
baseball.
series as Atlanta takes on San Francisco.
I'm indifferent.
Now pitching for
I think
Atlanta,
baseball's a nice sport.
Greg
How do you feel about
Maddux. Now hitting,
Baseball
digitized
feels like a
sprites?
sport invented for people to drink all day.
Yeah.
I mean, it's what we would call, I believe, is a leisure sport. It's meant to be consumed leisurely.
Yeah. It's like cricket.
Yeah,
The
it's
count is
I
no
I
It's
think
better
that
than
that's not a bad
cricket.
thing.
Cricket sucks.
Yeah, it's better than cricket. Yeah, there's no like debates about legs before wicket in
He goes
baseball.
down swinging. Now batting, Robbie.
Well,
Thompson.
yeah, also, see, the great thing about baseball,
The count
is that,
no balls,
Baseball.
1 strike.
baseball
Baseball.
is,
Baseball americano.
Venezuelans love it.
The count is
Yeah,
So do the
Venezuelans
Dominicans.
love it.
Two strikes.
Cubans love it.
Puerto Ricans love it. Well, they're Americans. It's played in Mexico, right? Baseball. Has to be
Yeah,
played in
they
Mexico.
did
Yeah.
surprisingly well in the American Baseball Classic.
He
Yeah.
goes down swinging.
Philippines.
And also Japan.
Korea.
Yeah, Japan loves them some baseball.
Korea does a lot of baseball. They made that gorilla baseball movie. There's nothing in the rules that says a gorilla can't play baseball. That's a fun
The count
movie.
is no balls.
I
one
believe
strike.
that.
Okay, so Brayden, can you just quickly just jump into my
The count
stream
is
real quick?
no balls.
I just want to point
Two
out
strikes. Two away. No one
this.
on.
Star Wars wants to convince you this is not the Klingon Bird of Prey plagiarism.
He goes down swinging.
This is not a plagiarism of the Klingon Bird
No,
of
it's a
Prey.
hawk of
In the middle of the first inning.
hunt.
The score is tied.
No,
a
it's the
hunting
Nova Cruiser
Now
among the
pitching for
Haven
San Francisco.
Consortium.
Mark.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Now
and
batting,
now you're gonna have to deal
Marquise
with the
Grissom.
big triangle.
Is the Hidden Consortium the one from
Apes.
the
The pitch
Wait,
is
what's the
expansion?
swing button?
Yeah.
The count is one ball.
Crap.
No
What's a
strikes.
swing button?
I have bad news,
Crap.
Harley.
Count is one
I'm
ball,
starting to
one
feel
strike.
like it's time for us to reconsider the big triangle strategy.
Crap. What's a
Count
swing
is
button?
One ball, two strikes.
No, triangle strategy seems all right.
That's kind of boring though.
It's very
He
talky,
goes down swinging.
and
It
that's my
is, but it-
biggest problem with it.
like the story just isn't any good. Like the world building is lame.
Jeff Blauser.
You know, like the whole like pink-haired people being oppressed.
At least
is-
it's not like horrible to look at like
Pitch
Octopath
is
Traveler.
low
Oh
and
yeah.
inside.
There's
The
lots
Yeah.
of
count
those.
is no ball.
The only
Octopath
the
one strike.
Traveler looks fantastic.
Fuck that. That light bloom in that game is
Where's
Where's the
obnoxious.
swing button?
you're
The count
obnoxious,
is
but
no
I still
balls,
hang out with
two
you.
strikes.
Wow. Oh, that's a swing
Because
button.
I thought Octopath Traveler was gorgeous and was surprised when I found out that's a
Now
controversial
hitting.
opinion.
Chipper Jones.
How dare you?
I think
How
that Star
dare I
Ocean
have it
2
too.
remake looks good.
The count is no balls.
Fuck y'all.
One strike.
Wow.
HD 2D for life.
Oh, I hate that so much. HD2D.
The count is
But,
no balls.
no, I think
two
the-
strikes.
How do you feel about 2D girls, Braden?
Line drive to left
I'm
field.
just as likely to have a relationship with them as I am with 3D women.
Oh.
Now batting, Fred McGriff.
But yeah, my
Hi Maggie, be a good girl.
He hit it right back up the middle.
my feeling on this particular topic is Triangle Strategy is
Now
doing some
batting,
Diet Matsuno.
David Justice.
Uh-huh.
You made those words up.
And
That's okay.
The
Like,
count
honestly,
is
that's
no
okay.
balls, one strike. Two away. With 2 men
So
on.
if that's Diet Matsuno, what's Matsuno Zero?
Matsuno
Ground ball
Zero.
to second.
Well, it's the Diofield Chronicle, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
The side is retired.
Because
At the
I
end of the first
sure
inning,
did get that
the
game.
score is tied.
I bet you did.
I
Now
got
hitting,
it during the
Matt
GameStop sale.
Williams.
Did that horrible Matsuno associated Kickstarter ever like
Yeah,
Unsung
yeah,
Hero
that game
ever
came
come
out.
out?
No balls.
Okay.
One
Yeah,
strike.
Still
what's it
probably
called?
bad.
Yeah,
Unsung
the
Hero.
game that they literally just had him look at things and he went, yeah,
Yeah,
no,
that
looks
looks
fine.
good.
Center field.
Yeah, that's
And then
fun.
they're like, we have Matsuno involved in this game. And then he's like, yeah, I gave
I
him
signed
some
the check.
advice.
What's the button? Wait, I want to throw at the base. How do I throw at the
Throws to
base?
first.
Jesus, all these games throwing to base is.
Warmaster, how do you feel about Mario Superstar Baseball, Nintendo game?
Oh, that's outside of my purview.
Am I going to have to start a video streaming series where I play every single game that was exclusive to the Nintendo GameCube?
I've already told you yes. You have to do that.
Except I'm allowed to cheat
Count is no
Uh-huh.
balls.
and not play games that eventually came to other consoles
I don't know
because
about
I don't
that.
want to. I don't want to play Tales of Symphonia again.
Play Tales of Symphonia again.
Now hitting.
I don't want.
What's the worst game you would have to play if you played games
Geist.
exclusive to GameCube?
Metroid Prime.
No.
Yeah, Metroid Prime
Fly
too.
ball
You
to
people have
left
awful
field.
taste. Octopath
Oh,
Traveler
I'm
is
sorry.
It's not even like
I
a
have
good
opinion.
irony pick. when games like
I can't have an opinion. I can't have an
No,
opinion.
you can't. You can't have an
Now
opinion.
batting,
you cannot because you're
Joe.
being disingenuous and
Oh,
not
that's
answering
what
the
we call
question.
having an opinion.
Well,
Is I'm
you
being
know-
disingenuous.
Well, you
You're
know,
arguing
using some
in
red
bad
herring.
faith.
Hey, actually,
the straw man tactics
actually,
here. You, Mr.
actually.
Straw Man.
hold on,
Do I need to
Hold
help
on.
find your heart?
hold on.
You
So,
get to have
the,
your
so the
opinion.
actual worst GameCube exclusive, according to Tommy Talarico,
Christ.
was Super Smash Bros. Melee.
I mean, that's
Yeah, that's
legally
some
true.
shit.
What?
Yeah, 2.5 out of 10.
The count is no ball.
Look
Hold
it
on,
up.
What was
Two
your
strikes.
opinion? I
One
want to
out
tell it to
with
M.
two men
so-
on.
They,
I don't
ZP
like the
doesn't
Metroid
like
Prime
Metroid
game.
Prime, and he's made that a bit, and now he's annoying about it because
Stole that bit from Jeff Bruce.
No,
I
I've
guess
never
that-
liked
I-
Metroid
Wow.
Prime.
Bit stealing.
Rose to
You
home.
know what? Speaking of bit stealing,
Rose to second.
What you streaming over
Now
there?
hitting. Kurt Manwaring.
but
Oh God, what is this?
I mean, listen, Billy Hatcher and the Giant
Count
Egg
is no balls.
Uh-huh.
No
Also,
strikes.
not a good
One
time.
out with two men
It's
on.
seems like
it's a great
something I
game.
should stream regardless of
It's a good
if
video game.
I do this feature or not. Then yeah, there's Space Raiders.
He's out
Um,
at first.
There's
Now, Space Raiders in the same series as Space Raiders.
Lighter.
Space Raiders is a modern interpretation of Space Invaders. We talked about this the other
Yes.
day.
But I did not make my joke about Space
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Pops it up.
Yeah, so this game is still this game.
Side is retired. In the middle of the second inning.
Video game
It's
is a
San
video game.
Francisco,
Yeah, no.
1, Atlanta.
I mean, I already
0.
reviewed this for the PS1. This is
Now hitting.
this seems
Ryan
identical in every way.
Flesko.
Is this the last one
The
for the
count
season?
is
No,
balls,
I've one
strike.
more special guest star as the last game.
Oh.
Deep fly ball to
Um,
left field.
Uh,
Rose to
Let's
second.
see.
I probably could have stolen second. Oh well.
Was Gotcha
Now
Force a
hitting. Javier
GameCube exclusive?
There was a GameCube Gotcha game.
Round ball to second.
Oh no,
It-
this
it's
is a
the
bad.
He's out at second.
2 outs. That's
He's
bad.
out at first.
Oh,
Now
cool. Getting
hitting.
some stick drift on this
Lemke.
Hell yeah.
here. Dual sense.
So, Braden, I have a topic I want
Ground
to pass
ball
by
to
you.
third.
Yeah.
So,
Rose
did
to
you
first.
see that
He's
Microsoft
safe
has
at
officially
first.
announced that they're ending their hands-off management of Bethesda and ZeniMax?
Now
Oh yeah, I
hitting.
saw that.
I
Like,
mean, after
And now all projects that go through ZeniMax have to go through Matt
He hit
Booty.
it right back up the
Yeah.
middle.
the booty.
Um,
He
af-
dropped the ball.
after
he's
after how
I'm done here.
Redfall turned out,
The side is
I'm gonna be
retired.
honest.
At the end of the
Starfield
second inning,
did the world
it's
on
San
fire,
Francisco 1,
I,
Atlanta.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't
I
think
bet
this is a
Starfield
terrible
did
idea.
just fine.
Starfield did fine, but it didn't set the world on fire the way they would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I bet it did fine, but also I bet they were expecting. I bet when they spent millions to pick up Bethesda, they were expecting Starfield to do Skyrim numbers.
No, because there's one less console that the game's coming out on.
Yeah, but the reception to Starfield still hasn't been like this incredible.
It's been muted.
glowing
Yeah. Yeah, because
Thing.
that game took a lot going on.
Because
That game's and the game's fine though.
It's fine.
it has a lot. It has a lot of puddle deep things going on.
All right, so we're now stopping the show with a showstopper here. Everyone.
Are you playing Knights?
No, that's July '96.
Oh.
Are you a Knights pervert?
No,
I don't
I,
think you've ever
I have not played it,
really.
so we'll find out
Oh.
in a few months whether or not I'm a Knights pervert.
I bet you'll be a Knights pervert.
Who knows?
It's not my favorite Sonic team.
Wait, is this?
What's your actual legitimate favorite?
Is it
Sonic
should-
game?
My
it be
my
Sonic?
unironic answer to that question.
Sonic Adventure 2. I don't
Wait,
know.
I mean, yeah, it's
Sound?
actually Sonic Adventure 2, which I acknowledge is maybe not an amazing game, but I have a lot of fondness for it.
I mean, I also have a lot of fondness for it as
Okay.
someone who played it when they were like 10 or 11.
Yeah, that was the game I got with my GameCube, not Melee, not Luigi's Mansion.
I got
First.
Sonic Adventure DX with my GameCube. That and Metroid Prime. It was later, a little bit later, that I got Adventure 2. And I played it a bunch. I beat that game several times.
I sure also did that.
It crashed with a mighty
I sure
crash.
do
It
have
crashed
certain Crush
with
40
a
songs
mighty
embedded in
crash.
my brain.
It crashed with a mighty crash. I need you to know that.
Yeah, as it should.
Is that something that's said in the game?
Yes, you chuckleheads were talking over it.
Sorry.
The stream is not loud enough for me to hear it.
Ah, whatever.
I don't like hearing my own voice on stream.
That sure is a T-Rex standing over
A taxi?
taxi.
Yeah.
Was this before or after the Lost World?
Haha.
Which I will maintain has the best dinosaur in Modern City sequence
Oh yeah, definitely.
ever.
Are there more than that besides like Godzilla '98?
No.
Okay.
What's
Yeah.
your general opinions on Godzilla '98? Does everybody think that
The Roland Emmerich film? That
Trash
movie
fire.
fucking sucks!
Absolute trash fire.
I have fun.
It was such a trash fire that inspired a whole new era of Japanese Godzilla movies.
In Godzilla Final Wars, real Godzilla kills
Myrtleizes.
Like
yeah.
Mercs.
the
Zilla.
Godzilla from the '98
Godzilla
movie.
in Gore level. Or on. Okay.
Yeah, and it's
War
called
level.
Zilla.
all of it.
He also,
this is the
we
sound
should
effect.
point out, he basically suplexes Zilla into the Sydney Opera House.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Sydney Opera House, for whatever reason, explodes as if it's filled with just
Explosion.
nitroglycerin.
Wait.
Well, I just- hold on.
Have you
I
guys
actually-
seen Godzilla Final Wars? Because that's not even
Yes.
the craziest thing in that movie.
No.
Not
Yeah.
in the top 20 craziest stuff in that movie.
To be fair, Godzilla himself and most of the monsters are radioactive enough that I feel like anything they touch has a chance of spontaneously exploding.
I mean, he does have atomic breath. This is true.
Like just the worst halitosis. Are these more options in the PS1 game? I have to go back and check.
Son of a bitch.
I know, right? Anyway, let's see if this is a disaster or not. Alright, I'm gonna be
Maybe I should
Sauron,
watch that new Gamera movie.
Talon, Vertigo,
Camera.
Blizzard,
There's a new Gamera
Diablo.
movie.
Armadon, Chaos.
But docs.
Oh, is this fucking Primal Rage?
Hell yeah, it is.
The cataclysm came.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Blizzard was free.
Why would you want
Apparently,
to play
Primal Rage.
Battle
Would it
for
surprise you
control
that
of
Primal
Midgard.
Rage has a fairly active poverty tier competitive scene?
Awesome. I love it. I'm here for it.
Because apparently it like does have some mechanics,
It does have mechanics. That is true.
Most.
and that
Oh,
is
video
enough for
game.
fighting game people.
Hey man, this is all done in stop motion for the animations. Like that's something.
Oh, it is absolutely.
That's definitely something.
And I want to recognize that.
But the combo
I just
system
think
is
the way
insane.
you do the special moves in Primal Rage is a crime against God and man.
Yes, it is. Maybe one of the worst things imaginable.
And I know they eventually implemented regular special moves in one of the ports.
Oh, that's nice. Well, that wasn't the PS1 port, that's for sure. Maybe it was the Game Boy game. So I'm just button mashing at this point.
Button mashing.
You say
You
button, I say
button,
mashing.
I say mashing.
Button.
Rich Gallop was on the next Snyder stream today.
Oh, wow.
Because he works at Jackbox, and they were playing the new Jackbox collection.
Oh, he's there now.
Some of those games seem fun.
My only problem with those Jackbox games is there usually is only like 2 that I ever like in each package.
Oh
And
yeah.
there's always one that it's like, this isn't gonna work with my group that I play with.
For me, the criteria of Jackbox, like a
Asleep
good
before the
Jackbox
world
game,
know.
is can
The
you put this
cataclysm
into
came.
in front of
God's
someone
hunger stirred. To
That
live
doesn't
forever,
traditionally play video
Sauron must
games.
devour
that does
human
not traditionally
flesh.
play video games or
His own
or
food
is
gone,
slightly
he must-
inebriated?
That's a good point also.
I love being slightly inebriated.
And can you have a good time?
I mean, general or with the game?
I mean, I know you can't have a good time with most things. But I'm going to use that power for good to help children.
Yes.
Because I'm also not going to have a good time.
Haha.
We're playing Operation Raccoon City. Justin, you want to play with us? It's back compat on Xbox Series X. This is not, I'm not doing a goof. It's one of the games that benefits from frame boost.
So
So it runs at 60.
So this game
Hero, which
looks
is not.
a lot crisper and is running a lot
Yeah,
smoother.
Big Triangle's still doing the work, but I think it's time for us to retire the Big Triangle.
Is that an emulation benefit, or is it a Saturn actually running?
I'm not. Well, see, I'm saying it's
Lost
better than the PS1 version, so I think that'd be a
They are
Saturn
destroying
thing
it.
because this was, the console that did 2D fighting games better than most things. Yeah, this actually looks like stop motion animation, whereas the PS1 game, it was kind of hard to tell.
Rage.
So there's that. So no idea how the combos work.
That's how most of these games are. Like, the combos are like shockingly punishing.
I think this game has like a dialogue combo where you literally just press a predetermined string of buttons.
Yeah, but I don't know what those are. It's getting pretty late for me here.
You want me to show your audience what the Star Wars is?
I mean, in a few minutes, yeah.
Okay.
I
we can
still
talk
feel like I
about-
need to do some due diligence with this game.
We talk about Villas Andal.
What'd you call me?
It might actually be time to like transition from Natasha Dalla to Thrawn. Gotta summon the blue guy. Although I have a feeling like the Hapes are gonna make a pretty good stand with this army
go
here,
for it.
so I might not be able to do this. And also because I'm spread so
Guess
thin,
two-player mode.
struggling to like manage my army resources.
Well, fascists
Did
are
you
always
ever-
bad with supply lines.
Did you ever actually get the second,
No.
second big triangle?
No, I bought a bunch of smaller triangles.
There's your problem.
Oh, wait, is
I
this...
know. We
Big
should buy a
triangle, you
big
gotta triple
triangle.
down on it.
Gotta buy a big triangle. I know. We talked about this, but
Yeah, you
also
build a
but-
bunch of battle cruisers. I've played StarCraft. I know how RTS work.
Alright,
now I'm dealing with a rebellion because I took over Kashyyyk and the fucking Wookiees don't like the fascists.
No Wookiees.
It's always the Wookiees.
Goddamn Wookiees.
The Wookiees don't like anybody. They don't like.
Why is
Empire.
Kashyyyk a strategic
Like
battleground in the first place?
there's like mining stuff you can do there.
Oh.
All right, yeah, I'm done here. Oh boy.
No, I know you gave me the fucking food. Stop talking to him.
I send the raid over.
I'm not making enough money to justify my.
All right, how many viewers am I going to send over?
3.
Oh wow, there are a lot of people here. Thanks everyone for watching.
So what we can do is just hop between all of their planets like this, and worry about